first recipient this afternoon, representing Ethiopia, is the Minister of Finance, and he's receiving the African Finance Minister of the Year award. Let's put our hands together for H.E. Ahmed Shida. Love that.
All right.
His Excellency.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can now. Go ahead.
Thank you, moderator. Your Excellency, His Excellency Ernest Bai Koroma, former President of Sierra Leone. Your Excellency Ambrosio Dlamini, Prime Minister of Swatini. Dear colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, I am honored to be named the African Finance Minister of the Year by the African Leadership magazine. I am delighted to join a growing list of Ethiopians who have been recognized in recent years in fields of peacemaking, diplomacy, global health, business and innovation, sports and culture. Akin to my fellow Ethiopians, I am profoundly humbled and deeply honored by such recognition on the global stage. As you may have been following, it is a pivotal time in Ethiopia. In line with the broad-based reforms Prime Minister Dr. Abiy Ahmed is leading in the political and economic sphere, we have launched a focused 3-year homegrown economic reform agenda to sustain our rapid growth and seize growth opportunities and building our potentials. We are refocusing our development aspirations to ensure that our double-digit growth during the past decade is bolstered with the quality and sustainability to improve the lives of all Ethiopians. Recognition would not have been possible without the support and inspiration I have received from His Excellency the Prime Minister Dr. Abiy Ahmed and my colleagues, for whom I have deepest respect and from whom I have derived the strength to perform better at each stage. Let me assure you that this award is not the result of just my sole effort, but has come about as a result of effort of the strong team we have together with other ministries in the ministry as well as in the macroeconomic team members. As you all know, 2020 has been a difficult year for all of us. We have faced a strong headwind, which we are collectively addressing in the continent due to the unprecedented challenges of the COVID pandemic. Therefore, winning this award at this challenging time makes the recognition even more pertinent. Here, in closing, may I once again thank you, Excellencies, and all those joining us virtually for the work you do in empowering the business and the communities in one way or another. Big thank you all those behind this initiative to recognize the achievements and talents on the African continent. The initiative is truly inspiring. I would also like to congratulate all of the participants and salute all finalists and wish you all good health and fulfilling lives to you and your families. I thank you all.
Thank you very much for that. So once again, congratulations to our next recipient. Ladies and gentlemen, let's put our hands together. Representing the Republic of Sierra Leone, the award for public service leadership goes to Honorable Samuel D. Tua Jr. We can't hear you, sir. You're on silent. Please unmute yourself. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you. I hope this is wonderful. Thank you for the African Leadership Magazine for this recognition, for giving this award, African Inspiration Leadership Award in Public Service. We thank you and appreciate you for all the work you continue to do to inspire business leadership on the continent. and to continue to project the issues and the challenges that the continent faces, as well as explore opportunities for the continent. Today, I'll be granting this award to three persons. First, my mother, the President of the Republic of Liberia, the government and the team I've worked with here at Ministry of Finance, and of course the people of Liberia. My mother, for obvious reasons, because I wouldn't be here if it were not for the love and support of my mother, who died several years ago. About a year ago, almost 2 years ago, I sat with the renowned economist Paul Collier at a dinner in Washington, D.C., and he said, I advise presidents that in their first year of their term, they need to make difficult political decisions that have economic consequences. And then they can go on to win elections toward the end of their term. I would like to say, Dr. Collier, that President George Manuel Weah did just that. And I'm receiving this award because of the robust macroeconomic decisions he's made, for which you've accorded me this recognition. So let me give it out to Mr. President. The great decision was the reform in the wage bill. Liberia reduced the wage bill over last year by 1% of GDP, and we're doing further reductions. Because of those reductions, there were lots of political protests in the country. There were appearances that the president was unpopular, and there was macroeconomic instability. But then at the end of the day, today we are stable. Inflation has come down from 30% to now 13%. The government no longer borrows from the central bank. And I think we are at a path where we can say we're now turning our attention to the bigger ideas and advances. It's probably enough to be able to make these decisions, and we're now there. And I would like to give credit to my strong team at Ministry of Finance, to all the police government, for the work we continue to do. I also make big thanks to the International Monetary Fund. Let's say that this conversation on the need for looking at the geopolitics of Africa's development as a means of bringing solutions for Africa's infrastructure, which I addressed.
It appears your internet is no longer cooperating with us. We're going back once again to Ethiopia. This is not because we favor Ethiopia or anything of the sort. So our next recipient is receiving the Special African Business Leadership Commendation Award, and he is a division president for Sub-Saharan Africa MasterCard. Ladies and gentlemen, let's congratulate Mr. Raghav Prasad.
It means that we relocated.
Okay, all right. We'll try and slot him in a little later should he return in time. So I'll just move on to our next recipient. Our next recipient receiving the Special African Business Leadership Commendation Award for representing Ghana, the Governor of the Central Bank of Ghana. Can we please put our hands together for Dr. Ernest Addison?
Collaborative institutions like the Ministry of Finance and the Economic Management team that have supported us in our efforts to become a central bank of excellence. So I dedicate this award to all the staff, management and staff and the board of the Bank of Ghana on behalf of the government. And we are very honored to have received this award. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir. Congratulations once again. May I call on Mr. Retired President to just say a few words for our recipients so far.
To be as the world's powerhouse, and that will shed off all of the negatives that are happening. I mean, with issues like this, we are not projecting people who are coming in to help.
And called by every single challenge faced by the people, including poverty, disease, hunger.
Technical, are we okay?
These challenges and illegal migration occasioned by this and other issues continue to be major concerns. But that is not all the story. Africa is home to 6 out of the world's top 10 fastest growing economies. Africa is a tourist haven, and an ultimate investment destination with abundant human and mineral resources.
Best practice is recognized and also emulated from anywhere across Africa. And I think it is also important to note that a lot of, in Kenya, the town or the county where most of the big companies start and later grow with the best environment for growth, where you can start small and grow because the environment is right, is actually Nakuru. And in the last 3 years, we have passed legislation